Hi everyone, Miles Farnham here. This is my discussion one post on why resonate. Now, when it comes to giving a presentation and speaking in front of people or making a video that I know others will see, I don't know about you, but I always have this little anxiety and always is really nervous. And that's not exactly helped me resonate in the past, whether I'm persuading some friends on why this new band I found out was good or presenting a school project in front of a whole class. And I've always wanted to just knock whatever anxiety or nervousness right out. And I'm hoping to accomplish that this month by studying ways to deliver a presentation that resonates. Being able to resonate in an audience, you need to be able to deliver what you're presenting so well that people leave feeling different and thinking differently, and that's something I've always wanted to be able to do. Now, when I do have a presentation or I'm trying to persuade friends, I do make sure I have plenty of knowledge. And if I'm able to show my passion for it and not talk about it, I will, because personally I feel more comfortable doing that. Like, for example, when I used to be in a band, I always made sure I went on stage and performed the best show I possibly could because I wanted to show how passionate I was about playing the music to the audience. And I always wanted to make sure the crowd left saying, like, wow, that was a great show. Now, I also want to be able to do that by using my words. I want to be able to have the same effect on people by using words. So that's what I hope to learn from this class and be able to speak to people and show that I'm passionate about something, or I'll be able to persuade someone. Now, when I talk about someone who can resonate a crowd, one person comes to mind, and that's Abraham Lincoln. I mean, let's face it, the guy could speak, all right? Lincoln was able to grab a whole nation's attention with the Gettysburg Address speech and persuade a whole nation. A whole nation. The nation was going out of control in the wrong direction, and Lincoln was able to change the course of a whole nation just from one speech. Now, if that speech doesn't resonate people, then I don't know what will. In our textbook, the author, Nancy Duarte, talks about how the presenter is not the hero, rather the audience is. And that's really what the difference is between a selfish approach or a audience-centered approach. See, a selfish approach doesn't really connect with people. And, you know, the presentation isn't always about you and what you're presenting. I mean, yeah, it's important, but to have a successful presentation, you need to make sure that the audience is your focal point. Because without the audience, you know, your presentation is pretty much pointless. And that's the difference between the selfish approach and the audience-centered approach. This month I hope to dig deep and find out how to make my presentation more about the audience and different ways to accomplish that so that I can become Yoda, except I'm not going to talk all backwards and everything. When it comes to giving my presentations, my stool is missing one leg, and that's delivery. You know, the story and the message are there, but when it comes down to the delivery part, I just struggle there. And in my opinion, that's the most important part, because delivery is where you connect with people. In our Resonate book, it talks about how important connection is and how great ideas have failed and average ones have succeeded because of how ideas are presented. So I'm a firm believer that any idea is great as long as you're able to persuade everyone that it's great. Once again, I'm Miles Farnham, and thank you for watching.